What's up, ladies and gentlemen, Spade here, and welcome back to some more Valkyria Chronicles. It is currently February 20th, and the time right now is 3:23 a.m. If that's said, let's see if we can go through this chapter tonight.
In March of 1935, the Empire began its invasion across Gallia's eastern border. Maximilian, commander of the Gallian invasion front, built his army around mobile armor. Ghirlandaio and the other fortresses along the border fell to his tanks in quick succession. Bruhl's fall in under 2 hours was typical of villages in the Empire's path, and the road to the capital bore a steady flow of refugees. Randgries, Gallia's capital, a town secure and stable since ancient times. Within its walls stood the castle Randgries, and within its unicorn spire resided Cordelia, Gallia's princess. Supporting Gallia's policy of neutrality was a system of universal conscription. Under it, all schools required military training each year. In the event of a war, citizens were then drafted into the militia to defend their country. As the conflict with the East grew worse, both Welkin and Alicia found themselves no exceptions to that fate.
So these are my new digs. Oh, my uniform. I should get changed before reporting in. Better get ready now. Flares, binoculars, a compass, and a map. Everything you need for a nice hike, or combat.
Welkin? Can I come in?
Sure, it's open.
Oh, you're already changed too. Let's see. Not bad, not bad. You look good, actually. So, how about me? Do I look all right in this? Convincing?
Let's take a look. Yeah, you look fine. You wear it like a pro.
Really? You're not just saying that?
Of course not. You look tough. I like it.
Oh, good. I was worried it looked kind of silly.
No way. That plating on the back, it's like a coleopterate exoskeleton. Beetle-tastic.
What?
Colio what? And did you just say beetle? Welkin?
I doubt that's the type of things you want to hear.
What kind of girl wants to hear that she looks like a bug?
No kidding.
Huh? Not just any bug. A rhinoceros beetle. King of the insects. Who wouldn't want that?
Huh. I guess I'll just try to take that as a very welcome sort of compliment.
Probably best you do, huh?
Tell me about that scarf. You've been wearing it since I met you.
Oh, this? It's part of my uniform from the bakery.
Is that right?
I don't want to forget the time I spent busting my buns baking. I plan to keep wearing it until I can get back to manning the ovens again.
That's great. Once you do, I'll be first in line to get some of that bread.
Is that a promise? Well, I'll be sure to have plenty of it ready and waiting for you.
Absolutely. Hey, if you're ready, we should probably go see the captain now.
Come in. Excuse me, ma'am. Galleon Militia enlistee Welkin Gunther, reporting for duty.
Ma'am, Galleon Militia enlistee Alicia Melchiot, also reporting for duty.
I'm Captain Eleanor Varrot, commander of this regiment. Gunther, you're promoted to lieutenant. You'll be leader of Squad 7 now. Ma'am! Enlistee Melchiot, you're promoted to sergeant. You'll be under the lieutenant's command. Understood?
Ma'am!
What do you know? It is you. Nice coincidence, huh, Welkin?
Valdio? I had no idea that you'd enlisted.
Yep. Now that there's a real war going on, I joined up. Pretty much all the officer and training boys are here just like you.
You know each other.
Yes, ma'am. We knew each other at university. Welcome was in science and I was in archaeology. And just look at us now. No archaeology or science. Looks like the two of us are studying more, I guess.
Looks that way. It's good to see you.
And you.
That'll be all for now. There's a strategy briefing later today, but you still have time. Time for you to catch up. You'll be spending a lot of time on the post and in Randgrees. They'll be your new home, so get to know them. That'll be all. Report back in time for the briefing. Until then, you're dismissed.
Something. Let's take the squad barracks, why not? Let's do it first. No, Crystals can't remember how you do this stuff. I don't think we can actually do much of anything quite yet. We haven't quite met these two yet. Yeah, I guess I'll leave for now. I'm at the command room.
It's good to see you doing the rounds. Welcome. This is the command room. Use it to structure your squad.
Something.
You will have access to both drafted and volunteer recruits. Now that I think of it, Squad 7 is still short on soldiers, isn't it? I'll explain how this works. This is the master list. The recruits have all been assigned classes based on their talents. I should probably touch on the 5 classes, just so we're clear. First off, you have the scouts. Just like the name suggests, they'll be your eyes. Their best asset is their mobility. They can go out, collect intel, then make it back safely. That, and a keen eye for enemies. A good scout can spot a man in tall grass from 100 yards. That comes at the price of firepower. Their job is spotting enemies, not taking them out. Next up, the shock trooper. They're the ones to break through enemy lines and clean up. They offer excellent offense and defense. As far as combat goes, they're as good as it gets.
And yet they can also be killed or killers on the enemy side. At least that's the way it seems to be for me. Once we start getting deeper into this game.
While they lack any specialized techniques, they also don't have any obvious shortcomings. Think of them as the least finicky unit in your squad, Lieutenant. After them, we have Lancers, then anti-tank units. They're critical when facing armored targets.
Yeah, these type of guys can be dangerous as well. For your own tank, at least.
Their purpose is pretty self-explanatory. In most cases, they're the only way to stop a tank.
Pretty much.
They're also well shielded from explosives, which conveniently includes tank mortars. Sadly, they're slow and weak to gunfire. Their limited ammo could also be called a drawback. Changing gears, we have the engineers. They handle supplies and perform combat support. They can restock other units' ammunitions, treat the wounded, even repair tanks on site.
Good units, but weak overall.
They can place sandbags for cover, disarm mines, repair towers, you name it. Their actual combat skills are very low. Think of them as combat facilitators. Lastly, we have the snipers. They can shoot down targets from a considerable distance.
Really good both ways, pretty much.
You won't find better soldiers for marksmanship and range. They can hit targets I can barely see.
And yet, they're dangerous to try and deal with. Or at least to try and hide from.
Sniping rifles also come with scopes that work to augment a sniper's natural eyesight. Drawbacks include low mobility and defense. If the enemy gets them alone, they're done for. That should cover the basics. Go ahead and put a squad together now. There's room for 20, and you can swap units at any time.
Alright, so we do that here, okay. For some reason I thought it was the other place that we did those. Alright, so who are our first picks, pretty much? Like, right off the bat, I know I want this guy.
I'm not your Wordsworth. Hi.
What was that name again? I was talking over here, actually, my bad. He's a great guy, at least I think so. I feel like I always tend to use him. I'm tempted to bring him along as well. But let's just see who else is here. Seems actually pretty interesting to have around. I might bring her along. Same can be said for her. Not the biggest fan of her for some reason. But she does put in work from time to time. Same goes for you, huh? Surprisingly, sexy puts in a decent bit of work. At least when I've used them. Same goes with her to a certain degree. I don't think I've ever used this person. I don't think. Same can be said for this guy too. Kevin. And this guy. Oh, Yo-Yo?
Salinas Milton, at your service.
I actually don't mind him. As for this guy, I think I might have used him once or twice, where I tried playing through the whole game the first time around. Still never actually beat this game. Alright, you're on board immediately. I know I actually really like
Hello,
him.
I'm Mika Hawkins. I'll be serving under you from here on.
Mika, huh? There's something about him that I just like. I'm not sure why. Oh, you're great. I really like this guy.
Hey, soldier! I'm Jan Walker. I'll fight with everything I've got.
Jan, nice to meet you. Oh, he's here too? I don't think I've ever used him too much. I do actually like him as a character.
I'm Niels Darden. I'll see you on the field.
Nice meeting you, Niels. Alright, so this guy is kind of interesting. I kind of like him. At the same time, not really. I think that's mainly because I think I end up getting him killed at one point. I just hate his attitude when he ends up dead. That's if I'm gonna use him for the playthrough though. I don't think I've ever used this guy though. Not sure if I've used her or not before. I actually do kind of like her. But do we want to add her on right away? Not sure. Oh, Carl. We gotta get him.
My name's Carl Lanzett, sir. It's a pleasure to join you.
I actually quite like him. Homer's pretty cool too, though. Not really sure how I feel about her. Not really a fan of her, but she puts in serious work. From what I've noticed, same can be said for what's your name again? This is Anna.
Hello, sir. My name is Nadine. I'm sure I'll be coming to you for help.
That's how it was Nadine. I just wasn't sure because of the way it's spelled. It just looked like a different word to me. She's kinda cool. Oh, I love this guy. Immediately.
My name is Cesare Regard, and I'll handle things my own way, thank you.
Cesare? Yeah, that's gonna be a hard name to remember. But I love his design. So that's everyone for now that we can choose from. Let's head home.
Hello, I'm Catherine O'Hara. I look forward to joining you all.
Catherine, huh? Nice meeting you. I think this actually puts in a very good amount of work as well. It's have 8 openings, so let's add Homer.
I'm Homer Perron, here to fight together with you until this war claims my life.
Don't worry, we will try and not to get you killed, Homer. You're a great guy. We're gonna try and get everyone to live.
Please, call me Wavy. From today onward, we fight together.
Wavy, huh? Nice meeting you. Yeah, let's bring these to the wall.
I'm Nancy DeFore. It's so good to meet you.
Nice meeting you, Nancy.
My name's Ramona Litton. Good to be on board, Welkin.
Nice meeting you, Ramona. I'm not sure if I wanna add Hull. I always get confused whether or not this kills a girl or a guy. I'm pretty sure she's a girl though. But you can't deny the portrait kind of seems like a guy and a girl, so it's kind of confusing. But I'm pretty sure you're a girl. Let's bring you aboard.
You know Corin, reporting for duty. Looks like I'll be joining you in Squad 7.
Wait, you're Nino? Gino? Whatever.
Hey there, I'm Ika Thompson. I'll try my best. Sound good, Welkin?
Nice meeting you, Ika. I've got 2 more openings for the time being. We'll have to kick some people out eventually. Who else do we want to add in though? Well, let's add you in.
Hello, I'm Claudia Mann. I'll do my best to live up to your expectations.
Nice to meet you, Claudia. Why not?
Hey, Field Boar here. Remember the name, boss man.
Nice meeting you. Well, that's everyone. For now.
Well, feel like you've struck a balance? Come back anytime you'd like to adjust your squad.
So then,
As time passes, we'll have more recruits to choose from, so keep an eye on that list.
I will definitely be doing that. There's at least 2 characters I'm still looking out for.
Oh, and all
That I
the
can
recruits
remember
go
at
through training
least.
together, so they're all ready for combat. They'll be at the same level as the rest of the team you've taken into the field. You can swap out members without the worry of losing the benefit of their experience. Trust in your own judgment and pick a team you know you can work well with. That should be enough to get you started. You can figure out the rest as you go.
Sure thing.
Wow. Squad leader's a lot of responsibility. Come to think of it, Valdio's heading up Squad 1, isn't he? I wonder if he's off sorting through this stuff now, too. I'd better get a move on.
For some reason I thought Valkyria was the head leader for Squad 8 for some reason. Huh. Squad 1, okay. I guess I'll probably mess around I'll probably mess around with some of this stuff eventually. I'll probably like dedicate just an episode to me trying to figure out how the squad barracks work again. Like going over all of this stuff. Or maybe I'll probably do it on my own time at some point. Depending on what we call it an episode at one point or another. How about the training field?
Welcome to your worst nightmare. I'm the guy who's gonna whip you lazy blobs into shape. Still, I can't work miracles here. No amount of drilling beats real combat experience. I want you all to go out there, kick some imp tail, and then show me what you learned. I will train that experience into something you can actually use. Level you bums up. But don't go trying to hog all the glory. A squad's a team, and we got no need for stars. You will train as a class and level up by class. Scout level 2, Scout level 3. You get it? When the scouts level up, that means each and every one of them goes up that level.
I can't help but love this guy. Just the way he is.
You hear me, maggots? Any of you think he's better than the rest of the team, go home now! All right. Now I'll show you lowlives how this whole thing actually works. It ain't complicated. First you go out there and fight, then divvy up that experience here. Once the experience you cram into a soldier class clears a set amount, it'll level up. Picking which class to level up and when is your job as the squad leader. Now give it a go. Train all you want. I've got all day.
So yeah, so pretty much level grinding in this game is different from your usual JRPG, I guess you can say. It's like what he said. You pretty much just gain experience from regular combat and put it into any specific type of unit. But that means redoing maps, potentially from time to time. That can be kind of boring, to be honest. Let's just go with the scouts for now.
Bite the bullet! No pain, no gain! Good work, maggots! You're one level closer to human.
Let's go with the Sock Troopers now.
I got no use for tears! Sweat! 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 Good work, maggots! You're one level closer to human.
Now let's boost the engineer.
You're better than this! Push those limits! Good work, maggots!
Let's just see how many different groups we can try. At least get up a level.
You're better than this! Push those limits!
At least it tells you how much experience until the next level.
Looks like that section beat a new potential out of the snipers.
Yeah, potentials is something I gotta try to remind myself what those are again at some point.
You're better than this! Push those limits! Good work, maggots! You're one level closer to human. Looks like that section beat a new potential out of the Lancers.
Now let's hit the scouts again.
I got no use for tears! Sweat! 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 Good work, maggots! You're one level closer to human.
And let's just put the rest into the snipers.
You're better than this! Push those limits! Got it? That's how training by class works. Now get out there and rack up some experience. Oh, and there's one more thing to add. Sometimes leveling up a unit class will unlock a hidden potential in them.
Which we already did for some of them.
You can think of potentials as the natural abilities your soldiers have inside them. Those abilities will form a big part of your strength in the field, so keep them in mind. Other times, leveling up a class will earn you clearance for a new order. Here, as long as we're talking about it, I'll teach you a classic, a real golden oldie.
You learned Endure Boost. There's endurance skills.
Orders are special commands you can give out as the squad leader. They can save your tail.
They definitely can. I also don't remember how you use them.
It doesn't take a genius to see that leveling up your soldiers is the best way to beef up your squad. The soldiers will get stronger, and you just might unlock new potentials and orders. All that just from me working you sorry bums into the dirt. I just hope you maggots are ready for a real workout the next time I see you here.
Now let's check out R&D.
Welcome to R&D, man. What can I do you for? Huh? Wait, I know that insignia. You're Lieutenant Gunther, aren't you? I knew it! Man, I've heard about you! That evacuation at Brule was just... wow! Protecting a tiny life in the middle of all that slaughter? Man! Man! Oh, Lieutenant, you're good people! You get all my respect and then some, bro.
What's going on, Leon? I could hear you from clear across the hangar.
Oh, Casey, check it out! It's Lieutenant Gunther! He's the man, man!
I absolutely like him. He definitely has a certain type of energy, huh? He definitely does.
Sorry about him, Lieutenant. He's like this all the time, I'm afraid.
That's so. That's not a bad thing in my opinion.
But where are my manners? I'm Ch.3. I'm training here as a mechanic.
Oh, and I'm Leon Schmidt, but just call me Leon, bro. I'm your boy.
So, Lieutenant Gunther, what brings you down to R&D today? We do work here on weapons development, making upgraded weapons and equipment.
And that includes rifles and machine guns. We can even soup up your tank. Of course, research expenses aren't cheap.
With rifles and other firearms, we'll mass-produce new models as they're developed. You won't have to worry about making enough for your squad. We'll outfit them.
For tanks, you can upgrade the baseline performance of the body itself, or develop optional parts that you can add on to tweak out its specs.
Right. You can choose which optional parts you want in the tank equipment section. Come in anytime and make adjustments based on the needs of the operation at hand.
Let's check this out. Absolutely nothing there, okay. Yeah. Yeah, let's go ahead and upgrade this.
All set for you, bro. It's done.
Yeah, the better weapons. Simply the better weapons. No reason to not do it.
All done. Whew, it's done. This one's perfect, bro. Whew, it's done.
Well, we got the money to do it, so, you know. Might as well do it now. But we can't upgrade that yet. We can add one more defense to our outfits at least.
Here you go, bro. All done.
And almost.
This one's perfect, bro.
And that is everything there. Alright, so this is where the stuff is, okay. let's go ahead and do this.
Whew, it's done. This one's perfect, bro.
I think we're just gonna save the rest of our money for now.
Well, sir, was that helpful? We're working here around the clock to make possible tomorrow what's out of reach today. Come again a little later. We'll do our best to have something useful for you by then.
Yeah, you better come back soon, bro. I am all fired up to work on stuff for you.
And now, as far as all we can do here for now, we can go back to book mode. Although this seems like a good stopping point, since we're pretty much going towards 45 minutes, and I would like to try and keep every episode under the 50-minute range, rather than making episodes extremely long. So yeah, maybe next time I'll finish this chapter. Who knows? Either until next time, stay golden.